Okay.
This is so much fun.
So, hello.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Dylan Herndon. You may
Mr.
know me from the
Koresh.
following documentaries.
Now, we are reading a newsroom, and I was wondering,
Yeah.
how did you guys think that the character changed from the beginning to the end?
I thought that he was okay. So first, my first impression of the book, with the first few pages was he was violent, and he was just like a mean kid, and very shy and just not a pleasant person. And towards the end, he was a very grit-filled, determined young man trying to, complete his job, be the commander, and finish those little battle tests at command school.
What I have written is, in the beginning of the story, by the way, I agree with you, I think that's a really
circles3, yeah.
okay. I have more for the beginning of the book.
Yeah.
What I have is, in the beginning of the novel, there's third, an outcast of the Wigan family. And it doesn't start to change really until the end, until he destroys the Bugger's home planet.
How did the character change from the beginning
Dylan, what do you
to
think?
the end of the book?
I said in the beginning he was very, this is similar to Moose's, he was very aggressive in the beginning, and in the end he seemed more caring and he wanted to save the alien species he just destroyed.
So for questions, I had a few questions not about the book, but about what happened after the book. I said that will the aliens come back because he has that egg? So if he plants it, will they not want to talk? Will they just come back and sort of destroy the human race again?
That's what I was wondering as well. Would they try and hurt Ender, or would they praise Ender for trying to save
from the giver
their
has
race?
taken his pills, and now it has
Yeah, that's, wait, should I show him my
So what
question?
happened because
You can just say whatever.
Why do you think they didn't tell everyone that captain who destroyed the big alien ship was still alive?
Major Rackham?
Yeah, Major Rackham. That's what his name was.
he was emotional.
That he just...
Yeah, I said.
Well, because it was because when the video that you saw, the video that the Academy only showed was when all it showed was the fighter jet hitting the Queen ship, and what really happened was he jumped out in a parachute, and they didn't want people to know that, I guess.
Yeah, but why didn't they want to know that? I know what happened.
Because
it could have been his choice, or
He started having
what he felt like he needed to be with his
career commander.
pills were only the things that were
Also, he might have just wanted to go to that planet where the command school was, because that's all the way from Earth. So maybe he just went there before they
What is a thing and what is the evidence?
got his permission, I guess, to tell the people who he was.
One of my questions was, I was wondering, how would they trick him into doing that?
Killing the entire...
Destroying the entire race, and without him knowing exactly.
That seemed cruel.
I actually have to add to that. I think they did it because at the beginning, I think it was second or third page. It said that his brother didn't make it because he was too aggressive. His sister didn't make it because she was too caring. But Ender would be perfect because he's a combination of both. So I felt like if they told him he would be too caring and didn't want to kill him, that's why they... Yeah.
And if they told him he couldn't do it, he would be more aggressive and want to do it more.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Thanks for clarifying.
I thought because he wouldn't, if they told him he wouldn't, the way he sacrificed most of his ships,
and when they're old,
killed
they
thousands
have
of
no
people,
purpose.
he probably wouldn't have done that, he probably just would have retreated.
I said that one of my questions does tie into the alien thing. I said, why does Ender want to save the alien egg? And then my answer was because he destroyed the entire bugger species without knowing. So he wants to not sort of repay them, but sort of it wasn't really fair for the buggers because the humans didn't know whether they wanted to compromise. They just sort of killed them. So he's gonna take them to a faraway planet just to
repopulate.
One of my questions was similar to Gage's too. Is do you think it was a good idea to trick Ender in the first place?
I have to be tied on that one. It's good because they killed the alien species, so there's no more like
Then
it's
also
bad.
wiped out an entire race of possibly allies in the future.
Yeah.
I said it was good because if they told him he wouldn't have gotten nervous and wouldn't have made the necessary sacrifices to win the war.
Let's go back over the first page. Okay, so I thought the theme of the book was that there will always be good and evil and good. Where whenever Ender destroys the alien planet, they save the human race, but then they also destroy they destroy more people. Or more species.
I said that the theme was, it was sort of like that in life, that you have to make some really tough decisions. You just sort of have to stand by them and make them.
I said the theme of this book was not to give up because I was really focusing on the fact that Ender was a third child and he wasn't supposed to be there on Earth at all. But he made it farther than almost everyone.
Or very.
No animal.
So, to you guys, what qualities made the story memorable? What made it big for you? What did you like most about it?
Well, first of all, it was in space. I really like space, so it was set in space, which was a big part of it. I liked how they used children instead of adults, because if they used adults, it would have just been like another astronaut alien war, pew pew. But using children, I don't know, it just added another cool aspect to it. Not really a, I mean, it wasn't really a big difference, but you know, it was just cool. And also the way that he writes, the author Orson Scott Card, it's really unique, and like the perspective of it, it's all cool.
I said that it was when the biggest part of the story for me was that Ender was tricked into destroying a whole race. Like I could not imagine being tricked into blowing up a planet.
What personally made the story memorable for me was just Ender's personality and of how he acted and how he treated other people with care with them whenever something needed to be done. He was really strategic about it and planning out his attack before he just ran into a blind.
You don't talk like a robot. Nobody talks like a robot.
Let's see. I have a question that I didn't write down. It was like,
No one talks without.
was Bonzo's death really an accident, or did Ender like need to kill him?
Personally, I think it was an accident because he pushed him backwards. He didn't know it
He
was
sort of just like
fall back.
he sort of just like pushed him away.
And tried to get him back.
Yeah, because he just like sort of assaulted him while he's like in the bathroom, so he was just trying to defend himself, push him away.
That was the carrying part.
Yeah.
And then whenever he pushed back in defense and tried to actually just get rid of him, he pushed him back and
Too far.
and it killed him.
Didn't still say
Alright.
to the gang leader.
Alright.
He didn't
Well,
die,
he didn't want
but
to.
he just got really beat up.
My brother, who's pretty young in this book, he told me that he died.
Here's one more question.
That's right.
I don't think it's
What happened to Jonas?
I was wondering why we don't really hear from Ender's parents at all.
So yeah, I think the
They
only
only
time
mentioned like the first
Probably like
few chapters. Yeah, they were just like talking about whether or not they should let him leave for the school.
In my response to that was that they didn't really become important through the entire story. They didn't have a place or a part in it.
Yeah.
And also, they never really brought up that Peter and Valentine,
Well, he
they
heard
were
music.
writing on the internet that, like, I forget what their names were, like Desmo
Yeah,
Themes,
Desmo and
Locke or something.
Locke and Desmo.
Desmo Themes, or I think it was called.
Something like that.
I don't know, I was just wondering, like, if they just, like, put it in that one chapter and never really brought it back.
Yeah, that chapter was kind of confusing, and they didn't really mention it too much throughout the rest of the story. It might be
And
important in the other books.
I haven't read any of the other books, but I'm pretty sure they
Alright, I
mention
said
it
at
in
the
any
beginning
of
of
the
the
books.
book, it's meaning in the quiet place. Like, I guess he probably died, but
Actually, I was gonna
sure about it.
I was wondering what the author meant whenever they said that the aliens were manipulating them. He mentioned that, and I'm pretty sure, I didn't write it down, but I'm pretty sure it was near the end of the book. but he said they were manipulating him right before Ender went into the battle for himself.
I think they meant that because like Ender was sort of starting to feel care for them. Like, well, he didn't know that it was actually real life, those battles that he did. But like when he was going to go into the battles, he was starting to feel like, okay, maybe they don't want to fight, maybe they want to compromise, and he was starting to get more and more attached to them.
And why haven't they attacked for past
Like 50 years, I think.
I don't think they might have just came to Earth to see if they could make it another one of their homes, but then they were it away.
Didn't it mention in the book that they said that Earth attacked them? That they didn't start attacking until, or was I just?
I don't think it said that.
I may have just confused them.
Yeah, that's mine too.
Yeah, mine too.
But yeah. So he just started to get like more and more attached to them. That's why that's probably another big reason why they didn't tell him it was a real war, not a simulation.
Maybe the helicopter
Do
just
you have any more questions,
sounds
Dylan?
Oh, this is just a kind of a clarifying question for me, but were all the simulations in Battle School the real battle? Or just
Yeah, the
last
helicopter could be like.
No, all of them.
They were already.
Yeah, because remember the thing, it was like he did a few battles in command school, and then one of them he failed, and then like a bunch of ships died, and the Mazer Rackham dude got really bad. He was like bosses like this, they cannot be tolerated and stuff. So I'm pretty sure like he was implying that okay, you just killed a bunch of people, you can't let this happen again. And yeah, so I'm like 99% sure that all of the battles that he did were real.
I wish in the book they would clarify that.
Alright.
Yeah.
I see. Did you think that Gabriel lived?
Hi guys. I think that's alright.
Yeah,
It's a good book.
it was a great book.
Yeah, I love the book. Even though I've already read it before, I really liked it.